Hi, Pelegocan, back with another video. So I made a castle. This is a bit of an update. So I had previously built a castle wall, which I have since taken apart. Here is a piece of it that is still somewhat intact, but I kind of ended up destroying that MOC because it didn't have a gate to enter into the castle town, and this one does have a gate. Doesn't going to show up here. This is something that I had built for quite a while actually, but I just haven't really gone around to incorporating everything. But yeah, it has functionality. So you turn this knob up at the top here and it actually opens the gate. Maybe I can give you a better look at that, but this is a work in progress. But this is something like what I want to have for my castle. Think about potentially doing something modular, so like, you know, the inside is pretty bad, but considering maybe a little blacksmith shop over here, and then there's like a chimney built into this tower is basically just an oversized chimney, because you obviously can't fit a minifigure inside of that tower, so that's an idea. Also, I was thinking I could build this little diagonal section. It's still not finished. As I said, it's a work in progress, but anyway, yeah. It has this gate, which you probably can't see that good. But it actually looks kind of decent. From the front here, let's see. I got a green base plate. Doesn't really help because it's still dark behind it though. But it has that design. It's a specialized fence piece. And yeah, there's a knob on top that you just turn. And apparently I just broke it because that half the gate stopped working. This is kind of a better look at the mechanism right here, and this is also the side that broke, so let me like push these down. And yeah, there's a knob right here. I can imagine that the minifigures would push that. Can you see? Okay, so here's some of the gears here. Now, I'm not great with the Lego Technic. The only Technic I'm familiar with is, well, I actually did have some Technics as a kid, but mainly Bionicle has this gear mechanism where you turn one end and then it turns the other gears. So I'm familiar with that, and so I kind of used that for that build there. Let me see if I can figure out why that didn't work though. Oh, now it's working. I guess I just had to push it down, but you can see this piece is what drives it. And I'm gonna have to close that so I can close this. But there's just enough space in here for that piece to come out on this side, and then I want to build another section on the other side. Kind of hard to show this off, but it is kind of fitting in the frame here with the video, so I guess this is kind of the close to the maximum size I want to do. But yeah. Anyway, I think it's a different technique, because usually you have a drawbridge and a porticullus. And the porticullus means that you have a doorway, and then you have to have something that's twice the height. You know, the structure needs to be twice the height of the doorway to hold the portcullis up in the top half. So that means that you have to build a really tall tower. And I don't want to have to build the front gate that tall. You can see some of the gearing underneath there. Okay, maybe it doesn't really. Should probably put it down. And something broke over here now. Yeah, okay, this is still definitely a work in progress, but the idea is that everything would be built a little bit stronger, and I'm just gonna remove this so you can see some of the gearing here. It has functionality. So, I don't know why I'm taking so long to say that, but anyways. I want to have ladder access. I want to have ample space up here to put figures. I want to have the matriculations that can drop, I can drop stuff through the holes there. And I just took the towers from my old design. This tower is like a 4x4 rounded thing. I had some rounded pieces, so I wanted to use that, kind of make a tower out of that. I have like torches here that are built. I mean, I think you can see how that's built, but I also have these like bionicle pieces. Or maybe that was just Hero Fragile. I don't know where I got those, but I don't know. But I have this technique that holds the shield, but it's kind of loose and all over the place. So it's not really a great technique, but it can make the shield flat against it. There's probably some way to hold that in place, but also I'm not really a big fan of these big holes I have here. But I was just experimenting, but yeah, I like these. Look kind of good. There's not really access to these arrow slits, but you can use these, and then tops the tower. But yeah, these towers are the same as on the old one, except I had to make this deeper, and then I had to change the design up here. But the other one's the same, but this one I made different. I don't know which way to go with it, but anyway, I just wanted to show that I was working on the castle. But anyway, the point is that I have this mechanism with the gate that slides that way, which means, it has to take up space on either side still. But I just think I can do something different. I can have like a less tall gate section, and then I can have a taller section behind that, and that would just look good, because this is just one part of the castle. So anyway, that's basically the idea that I had. I also think it looks pretty good. I like having the flag lift there. Let's see, anything else I want to say? I mean, that's pretty much it. There's a hole here which looks awkward, but again, it's a work in progress. And once I finish this section, can also expand it, have modular parts, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. But I just wanted to show this first before I show my next MOC, because my next MOC also includes a little bit of Technic functionality to it. Nothing too crazy, but something. So anyway, remember, if Pelegocan, so can you.